Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
And we're coming to you here, Pete, from the East Coast, New York City.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's we're going to be here for 2 in the Big Apple, and it's always nice to play here at Apple Field. And you never know. I mean, some seasons these teams are good, some seasons are bad. This is one of those years where both New York teams are doing great.
Yeah, they are. They've both been very formidable opponents, and these guys are both looking to see possibly postseason action. So they're going to be tough, both games.
Yeah, we're playing these Wild Pigs. It's an extra conference game. So if I go back here and I look at the standings, and kind of show you where we're at. It was the Wild Pigs are in second place there in this Atlantic Division. I mean, everybody's trailing the Wax Bills, but the Pigs and the Freebooters are right in there. They're both 15-12 as well. So if the Wild Pigs win today, they would have the same record as us, and they've got a plus 29 run differential. So
yes, that's one of the other things the New York team shares. They're both very offensive powered.
Yes, yeah.
We know that firsthand after playing the wide loads. These guys, they can score on you and they can score big.
Well, before we
now, the Wild Pigs are in the wild card spot though.
Okay, the wild card. Okay, yeah. That's just so they're going to keep that. They're actually tied with the Freebooters, but the run differential puts them in front. So they're going to be fighting mad. So yeah, that'll be something to watch. Before we get into this, and this will be the only time we play them this season during the regular season. So, but let's talk about the last game real quick, Pete. It was a great game. The Ramblers came out in front and scored first. They held the Herbisaurs off the board from the top of the first, and then the bottom. Swindle Heath steps to the plate against Olaf Slackoff, and he hits a center field 2-run home run. And Swindle Heath, always dangerous. He's had a couple times this season where he was out, and he was coming back, wasn't he? Didn't he have an injury?
No, he got an injury.
I believe he got in this game. Okay, yeah. So this was prior to the injury. Okay, yeah. So that was a big home run that put us out in front 2-0. The top of the second, it was a close game. I mean, we knew these Herbisaurs would come to play as well. They get one back, Grunt Manley versus Mitch Berry, and he hits a center field home run of his own. Puts them in it, makes it 2-1. It was going to be a close game with these Herbisaurs, Pete. They played strong.
They did, and you just mentioned one of the biggest players for them, Grunt Manley. He did a lot of damage for the Herbisaurs during that game and tried to keep them in there as well as he could, but he couldn't carry the whole team on his back. And there was, I think there were 6 total pitches, 6 total hits by the Herbisaurs. 2 of which belonged to Grunt Manley, and they were home runs.
Yeah. Well, and there are a lot of home runs in this game. It was the top of the third. Our old friend Fiona Clark, she was catching back in Phoenix for the Beagles last season. She's back in Tacoma now. She hits this right field home run out of the wall, and Fiona ties the game back up. Shows us that the Herbisaurs are in it to play. And then really nothing happens. Good defense by both teams for 3 innings till the bottom of the 6th.
Well, what? Hold on. I just got kicked out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on one second, folks. All right. There, I think I got it. I think I tightened that screw, Pete. Now it's working.
Very cool. Very cool.
Technical issues. Anyway, so to finish our thought, I don't even know what we're talking about, but I just know we were talking about something.
The last game.
Last game. That's right. Sometimes it takes us forever to get through these things. Okay, so nothing happened until the 6th inning. There was good defense, good pitching. Bottom of the 6th, then Repo Reeves versus Chuck Filthwick, where the base is loaded. He hits a center field RBI, gets 2 runs from it, puts us ahead 4-2. By the top of the next side, Grunt Manley again, like Pete said. Here's his second home run, center field home run, and gets them back with a 4-3. We were never comfortable in this game.
Just like that. It's kind of deceptive because, again, like I said, there was only 6 hits by the Herbisaurs. So 3 of them were home runs. The other 3, were just kind of died on base. So they didn't really have a whole lot of offense. They had 3 solo home runs is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So again, they had some bursts, but they didn't have a lot to back it up. Yeah. And it wasn't like there were runners on base in front of them, and they were picking up huge chunks of offense at a time. It was just a shot here and a shot there. I don't think the Ramblers were ever behind in the game, so they always maintained a lead. And then, of course, it was Mitch Berry who was pitching, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so he had good command, and he had his good stuff going. So again, 3 pitches got away from him. Outside of that, he kept the Herbivores on their heels all day.
Yeah, and 4-3 was going to be as close as they got in the bottom of the 8th. Maximiliano LeBlanc versus Elric Ripken. And with the bases loaded again, LeBlanc hits the center field sac fly. Center fielder makes the catch, but the RBI comes in, puts us ahead 5-3. And then still later on that same side, Repo Reeves gets the final home run of the game. He hits a center field 2-run home run blast again. Puts us out in front 7-3. I think I said during the game, I think that's probably it, and that ends up being what it is. Repo Reeves not in every game, but when he's in, he's been contributing lately, and that's all we needed, because in the top of the ninth, that's how it was going to end. When Grunt Manley gets the plate versus Reliable, you never know. But it's a short, Manley, it's a short center field fly out to Kid Paul, makes the grab, and that's the game. We end up winning 7-3.
Yeah, and again, just a great pitching performance by both Mitch Berry and then Boar Reliable coming in to shut the door. Just like I say, the Herbivores just never got comfortable in the batter's box and just never put it together. They were, thanks to the work of Grunt Manley and then Fiona Clark, they were able to kind of hang in close, but they just didn't get much help from the rest of the team.
All right, let's start this game of the week. It's going to be regular season game 28 of 38. We have 10 more to go after this one. It's a 16-11 Ramblers against the 15-12 Wild Pigs. The Wild Pigs known as Speed Demons, but they also have good power and fair rotation in the bullpen as well. We're going to be putting our 4th-string starter on the mound, Geoff Benson. The right-hander is known mostly for his accuracy. He's got fair junk, but he doesn't have much velocity. He's a clutch pitcher with a 1-2 record. He'd like to even that out. He's got a 6.61 ERA and a 1.44 WHIP. And when he plays well, it's capable of increasing those stats.
He definitely is. In his last outing, he was spectacular, and so hopefully we'll get a little bit more of that tonight. The notable players, Marcus Murillo, the second baseman, he's locked in. He's got about average power. He's got really good ability to connect at home plate and a less than average speed on the base paths. He's hitting 383 with 4 home runs. The locked in Corbin Hirta out in center field with good power, good ability to connect, and better than average speed on the base paths. He's hitting 486 with 9 home runs. And then Spray Bellamy over at third base. He's been kind of quiet as of late, so look for him to maybe break out in one of these games. Spray Bellamy with good power, good ability to connect, and then better than average speed on the base paths. He's hitting 320 with 8 home runs.
Those are some strong bats there. We're going to need them today. Yes. The Wild Pigs are putting their right-hander on the mound, Whiff Smesson. If you want to summarize it, I guess he'd say he's basically an average pitcher with a little better than average junk. He's mostly known for his junk. He's composed, and he has an elite fork pitch, so it's going to be tough when the floor falls out on that one. He's got an 0-4 record on the season though, so he must be their 4th-string starter as well, which is funny because you look at his abilities. That seems to be a little below what you'd expect. So we got to be careful. He turns things around tonight. He's also got a 6.57 ERA and a 1.66 WHIP.
Yes, and backing him up is going to be Michaels, the second baseman. He's
Bloop Michaels, yeah.
Bloop, that's it. Bloop. I kept wanting to say Brett. It's Brett Michaels over at second base. No, Bloop Michaels at second base. He's tense. But he does have good power. He's got better than average ability to connect and good speed on the base pass. He's hitting 303 with 5 home runs. Flash Evans out in right field. He's locked in. He's got good power, but he struggles to make contact. He's got less than average, almost poor contact at home plate, and pretty good speed on the base pass. He's hitting 309 with 3 home runs. And then Battery, the catcher. I'm not familiar with this gentleman.
I think he's new.
The Battery, the catcher. He's got better than average speed, good fielding, and a good arm. He's hitting 324 with no home runs.
Flash Evans making me nervous tonight. I'm a little nervous about Flash Evans. All right, let's get the lineup from the assistant coach. It's going to look like this. Starting things off at batting first, and at second base is the locked-in Marcus Murillo. Right after that, third base, Spray Bellamy is going to bat second. Batting third, Corbin Huerta in center field. Huerta also locked in. Good to know. Kid Paul is going to bat cleanup, play left field. And at shortstop, we got Noah McLean batting fifth. Batting sixth, Jonathan Contreras, the Waco Texan, will be at first base. And catching, Maximiliano LeBlanc. Designated hitter today is going to be Kaylee Lancaster, who will bat eighth, and finally batting ninth at the back end, Repo Reeves out in right field. And then on the mound, like we said, Geoff Benson, the starter, is going to throw his four-finger, two-finger, mix it up with a curveball and a slider. Pete, want to give us the lineup for that Wild Pigs team over there?
Certainly. The Wild Pigs are going to lead off with Frazier at first base. He's looked locked in. Mannion Moon in center field will be batting second. He's also locked in. Scooter Wagner, the designated hitter, is 10th. Hardman batting fourth, playing left field. Michaels playing shortstop, batting fifth. Flash Evans batting sixth, playing right field. Alba, the third baseman, will be batting seventh. Battery, the catcher, batting eighth. And I didn't see who's batting ninth. But the Wild Pigs and the Ramblers will meet at home plate. As the tradition goes, I don't know why. Marcus Murillo, Spray Bellamy, and Corbin Huerta are going to take a first look at Whiff Smeeson, who's taken the bump with a 6.57 ERA here in the Big Apple.
Mm-hmm.
Marcus Murillo, the second baseman, is locked in and fit. He's got good connection versus right-handed pitching, hitting .383 with 4 home runs, 17 RBIs. First pitch to Murillo is inside, ball one. 1 ball, no strikes to the Rambler second baseman. That one's outside, ball two. 2 straight balls now. Smithson puts that over the heart, and Murillo drives it foul. 2-1. There's another foul ball along the first base line, and very quickly the count is evened up 2-2.
Ooh.
That's over the inside corner for a called third strike, and down goes Marcus Murillo. 1 out, and in steps Spray Bellamy.
All right, Spray. Show him what you can do here. Spray hitting .320 on the season, 8 home runs, 15 RBIs. Smithson winds up, throws the curve right in it for a strike. 0-1 the count. He's throwing his 7th pitch here. That misses low, ball. We're even down 1 apiece. Top of the first. Cloudy, foggy, humid day here in New York City. That one misses inside, 2-1 the count. The breaker makes it back in for a strike. Now we're even up at 2 apiece. He got a K last time he was here. Oh, early swing. He pushes that foul third base line. And we're still knotted up at 2 apiece. Gonna throw his 11th pitch. Oh, there's some. Oh, ball 3. A ton of glitch action. And the full count hits that back foul. Still 3-2 full count with 1 out. There's one on the ground. Oh, and the shortstop dives, just tips it out in the left field. He's going to get a single Pete, 1 on with 1 out.
Yeah, that was a good one. A little touchy there with the glitchy, but Corbin Huerta stepping in the center fielder. He's locked in and fit. He's hitting .486 with 9 home runs, 24 RBIs. Better than average speed at first base in Spray Bellamy, but there's a strong arm behind the plate. First pitch to Corbin Huerta is over the outside corner for a called strike. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
Oh.
That one's ripped foul along the third base slide. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a roller to Blue Michaels at second over to first. Oh, they didn't get the double play as Corbin Huerta outran it, but they got Spray Bellamy at second place. So 2 outs with Kid Paul stepping into the batter's box.
All right, Kid Paul. I didn't see his stats there. Hard liner to deep center field. That's a home run, Pete, over the wall. Way to go, Kid Paul. He cranks 1 out. That ball went 456 feet. Wow, it's Kid Paul's 6th home run and 15th RBI of the season, Pete, and he puts the Ramblers out on top in the top of the first.
Yes, sir. So the base is empty. In steps Noah McLean, the shortstop. He's neutral and fit. He favors the low pitch. McLean hitting .446 with 7 home runs, 22 RBIs. And apparently, he's the 8th best player in the league.
Wow.
So he hits a line drive to the first baseman for the 3rd out. We're going to go into the bottom of the first. It's 2-0 Ramblers. Fletcher Frazier, Mannion Moon, and Spanky Wagner are going to get a first look at Geoff Benson, who's taking the pitcher's mound with a 6.61 ERA. Fletcher Frazier, the first baseman, locked in and fit, hitting .231 with 4 RBIs.
All right, Jeffrey Benson's going to throw his first pitch to the first baseman for the New York Wild Pigs. Wind up the toss. That misses just inside, ball 1, 1-0. Fans here hoping the Wild Pigs get back in this quick. There's a hard liner third base foul ball souvenir to a lucky little kid on the third base line. Fans going nuts here today. These New York fans, Pete, I tell you. The wind up the toss. There's one hit out to deep right field. Repo Reeves is going to be waving that off. Makes that catch short of the wall. One up, one down. That's going to bring in Man and Moon. The Man on the Moon hitting 287. One home run, 14 RBIs. Got power against these right-handers. So we got to be careful. Low pressure situation here. Ramblers got one down. They're looking for two more. Check swing on that first one in there. First strike. Holding the count. Looking good so far, Geoff Benson. Number 53 having a good afternoon. The wind-up throw down on the ground. Oh, grab! Spray Bellamy side skirts the ball and misses the pickup. That was ugly. And then he gets on base. And that's all right. Well, fast runner at first base. One out. Looking for that double play ball. And now Spanky Wagner's a little tense. Oh my gosh. Deep one to center field. Oh, he tries to jump and make the grab, Pete, but it's a two-run home run. And we're just like that. We're tied up. 439 feet. It's Wagner's fifth home run and 18th RBI of the season. Oh, I thought for a second center fielder was going to be able to make that grab.
I did too. That was a line drive home run. Just barely cleared the top of that fence. And now Geoff Benson is tense.
Yeah. Well, we knew this would be a battle. First pitch to Rosie Hardman misses inside ball 1-1 of the count. Well, if he gets a batter down with a K or something, that'll relieve the tension. Ninth pitch here, tie ball game with one out. That one's in for a strike to the safety off for the New York Wild Pig left fielder, who's also a power hitter. She hits it hard, but it's popped up into left field. Kid Paul finds it in the clouds, pulls that in for the second out. Pete, we need one more.
Yep.
And it's the Max LeBlanc lookalike Bloop Michaels, shortstop for the New York Wild Pigs. He's hitting 303 on the season, 5 home runs, 20 ribs. Hits that breaker foul, first baseline will win the count. Tie ball game here in the bottom of the first. That ball rises up, misses too high. We're even now one apiece. Third pitch, swing and a miss, strike three. We get ahead of him. Benson's going to sneeze something out. Boy, if he could drop Bloop Michaels, the bad ball hitter rally starter, that'd be a great way to release the attention. That one's hit on the ground. Marcus Murillo is going to get that ball, whip it to first base, and end that side, Pete.
Yeah, but they put two on the board, so we're going to head into the top of the second. All knotted at two. John Contreras, Maximiliano LeBlanc, and Kaylee Lancaster are going to get a first look at Whiff Smeason, who threw 19 pitches, racked up a strikeout, and gave up 2 hits in his half of the first. John Contreras, the first baseman, is neutral and fit. He's known as a base rounder. He's only hitting 159 with a home run and an RBI this year.
He is. First pitch, right in there for a strike. Only got 95 miles an hour. Second pitch way up high and out. Ball one, even now one apiece. There is the one, but he swings a little early. He fouls it back by us. Souvenir, 1-2. 23rd pitch, late swing foul back behind the plate. Still 1-2. Reaches out, fouls that back. Some defensive swinging by Johnny Contreras. 1-2 the count. That one's up high and he gets under it. Swinging and miss, strike three.
That was dumb. That was dumb. Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher, neutral and fit, favors the low pitch. He's hitting 361 with 2 home runs, 9 RBIs. One out, nobody on in the top of the second. The first pitch, a hard ground ball to the third baseman, Alba. He'll pick it up and make the throw to first for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Kaylee Lancaster.
Well, not good so far. We got to get another one on the board there. Lancaster hitting 356, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs. He's volatile. First pitch fouled off third base line. He's also a big hack. 0-1 the count. There's a pop up to center field. That's going to be 3 up, 3 down, Pete. That's going to be caught by Man and Moon.
Man and Moon in center field. So we're going to head into the bottom of the second. Still knotted at 2. Flash Evans, Roberto Alba, and Frank Battery going to get a first look at Geoff Benson, who threw 14 pitches and gave up 2 hits in his half of the first inning. So it's 2-2 heading in the bottom of the second. Flash Evans, the right fielder, is locked in and fitted. He's a dive wizard, hitting 309 with 3 home runs, 18 RBIs. The dive wizard faster recovery from diving catches. First pitch to Flash Evans in there for a called strike. Strike one. Geoff Benson delivers inside ball one. Benson throwing his 17th pitch here. 1-1 to Flash Evans. Allen gets enough of that to foul it off. Now he's behind in the count. 1-2. Oh, that one's a low ball too. Evans was able to hold off of it. It was a good-looking pitch. 2-2 now. That one fouled off. Straight back, and Evans will get another pitch.
Oh, crap.
2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs.
Whoa, all sorts of glitch. Whoa, what's happening?
Yeah.
What's happening?
12 pitches just happened there. It was fouled off. So
stupid game.
2 balls, 2 strikes. That one's fouled off. And Evans making Geoff Benson throw some pitches. He's up to 21. This will be 22. There's a roll. Oh,
and then he tripped and fell.
It looked like Geoff Evans was going to get that ball, and I thought they were going to give. Never mind. Runner at first base with no outs. In steps Roberto Alba, the third baseman. Alba is hitting 145 with a home run, 4 RBIs. A lot of speed at first base. And Benson is tense. First pitch to Alba is outside ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. Throw over to first, and the runner is back. 1 ball, no strikes to Roberto Alba, the Wild Pig third baseman. That's in there for a called strike. That'll even the count. 1-1 now. Benson delivering his 25th. That one's fouled straight back, and Alba is behind in the count. 1-2. Throw to first, and the runner's back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Roberto Alba in the box. Flash Evans at first base. That one's fouled straight back. Out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He'll get another pitch. There's a roller, and Murillo's going to get on it. Over to second, over to first for the double play. Base is empty now with 2 outs. In steps Frank Battery, the catcher. He's neutral and fit. He's a base jogger who's durable. He's hitting .324 with 9 RBIs on the season. Base is empty, and Benson is back up to neutral now. First pitch to Battery's outside ball one. A 1 ball, no strikes. There's a roller, and that's going to be too far. Oh, wow. All right, so he's a base jogger. Probably could have thrown him out from left field. All right, so 1 out with 2 outs. Wally Bacon, the second baseman, is locked in and fit. He's hitting .256 with a home run, 4 RBIs. At some point, we're going to have to get dialed in here, Rambler fans. First pitch in there over the outside corner for a called strike. Strike one. No balls, a 1 strike. A swing and a miss, strike 2, and very quickly Wally Bacon is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Throw to first, and the runner is back. Just back. There's a roller, and Trey Bellamy's going to pick it up, make the throw to first for the 3rd out. So we're going to head into the top of the 3rd. It is Ramblers 2 runs on 2 hits. The Wild Pigs 2 runs on 4 hits. Repo Reeves getting a first at bat. Marcus Murillo 0 for 1 to strikeout, and Spray Bellamy 1 for 1. Smeeson at 28 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 2 hits. Repo Reeves, the right fielder, is neutral and fit. He's hitting .403 with 3 home runs and 15 RBIs. Top of the 3rd, all knotted at 2. First pitch to Reeves is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Allen's inside ball 1. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a shot that's going to be foul along the 3rd base line. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Smeeson delivers outside. That's his 32nd. This will be his 33rd. That's lifted into left field. The left fielder, Rosie Hardman, will make the catch for the 1st out. 1 up, 1 down, and then steps Marcus Murillo. All right, second baseman.
Marcus, 0 for 1 today. Like to go 1 for 2. First pitch to Murillo on the top of the 3rd, way outside, ball 1, 1-0 the count. 35th pitch, right down the middle. That's on the ground. A diving Michael's able to make the grab, throws to first, and he gets the slow. Marcus Murillo is upset about it, and he should be.
Yep, 2 outs, and then steps Spray Bellamy, the 3rd baseman. He's 1 for 1 with a single today. Nobody on in the top of the 3rd with 2 outs. Bellamy takes the first pitch inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a hawk to Luke Michaels at short. He'll make the throw to first to end the inning, end the side anyway. We're going into the bottom of the third. Fletcher Frazier 0 for 1. Man and Moon 1 for 1, and Spanky Wagner 1 for 1 with a home run. Benson at 32 pitches, giving up 4 hits. Score still knotted at 2.
Fletcher Frazier, yeah, we got 2 innings in a row where we went 0 for 3. We need to do more offensively. Geoff Benson, I don't know how long he can hold these guys off the board. Frazier, mostly a contact hitter. First pitch right in. Oh, it's a ball somehow. Misses ball 1-1 other counties. 214 on the season. No home runs, 4 RBIs. First baseman for New York. I guess he's already been up once already today. Well, that one down the dirt. Misses ball 2-0. Frazier. There's a hard hit to deep left field, and it's out of here. It's another home run by the Wild Pigs. 5 rows back. It went 380 feet. It's Frazier's first home run and 5th RBI of the season. He finally gets one late season. Bad timing for us. So now it's Man and Moon's turn. He's 1 for 1 with a single. And now the Wild Pigs have a 3-2 lead here in the bottom of the third. Wind up the toss. Low and in. Ball 1 to the count. 37th pitch by Geoff Benson. High and away. Ball 2-0. Right where he was at the last batter.
Can't get him to hit any of his spots.
Hopefully he doesn't get a home run here. Geoff Benson no longer tense. Oh, he throws 4 balls. And just puts Moon on first. And now Spanky Wagner, 1 for 1, the home run, 2 RBIs. Outfield's going to go deep for Spank. He's got a fast runner at first base. That one misses high and inside. 1-0 the count. Now he's... Oh, no, it's Geoff Benson. Yeah, Geoff Benson's tense. There's a strike, 1 in piece now. Still fast runner at first base. He's going to run right now. There he goes. The throw. I knew he was going to run. They get him. Oh, wow. We got lucky there, Pete. There's a hard bomb to right field, but that's going to be foul ball. 2-2 now. We got nobody on the bags. That's a good thing. Swinging of a strike 3, and Benson gets a K. He needed that, Pete. He needed that. That gets him back in the game.
Yeah.
Rosie Hardman out for 1. 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Benson like to get rid of her so we can get back at the bat and hopefully get some offense, get back in this game. To wind up the toss in there for a strike. Outfield's going to go deep. She's not a great contact hitter, Hardman. So he's got to put movement on the ball, make sure she doesn't hit it. Breaker in there for a strike, check swing, 0-2. 1 more to go. Be really nice to end on a K. Oh, the breaker doesn't make it back in. It's 1-2 now. 48th pitch by Benson. Low and away, swinging a strike 3. Great way to turn things around, Jeffy.
Yes, sir. Let's get on a roll here. Let's give them some offensive support as we head into the top of the 4th. It's Wild Pigs 3, Ramblers 2. Corbin Hirta 0 for 1. Kid Paul 1 for 1 with a home run, and No McLean 0 for 1. Smeeson at 37 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 2 hits. Corbin Hirta, the center fielder, is locked in and fit. He's 0 for 1 today. Let's get it going in the batter's box here.
There we go. And right in there for a strike. That would have been a home run pitch. 0-1 the count. Oh, early swing foul ball. He's in a hole now, 0-2. And the low inside pitch, 3-pitch strikeout. Oh, and he's taunting him.
1 out and in steps Kid Paul, the left fielder. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 1 with a home run and 2 RBIs today. Wild Pigs 3, Ramblers 2. First pitch to Kid Paul is inside, ball 1. That one's outside. Oh, catches the outside corner for a called strike. 1-1 now to Kid Paul. That's way inside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Smeeson throwing his 44th pitch. It's a 1 hopper to Wally Bacon at second base to throw to first for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and then steps No McLean.
We're threatening to go 0 for 3, 3 straight innings in a row, Pete. That is not good. We need this offense to get going. No McLean likes to look for the pitch down low. It's low but away. Misses ball 1-1 the count. We got some Ramblers fans that made the flight with us out here in the stands. 2-0. There's a strike. Now the safety off now. 2-1. Rapid fire pitching. Now 2 quick strikes, 2-2-2. He's got 1 more to go. Is he going to get another K? Hard one past the mound into center field. Way to answer. Hopefully it's not too late, Pete. We got 1 on with 2 outs.
Yeah. Let's start getting to this Smeeson guy. 1 on with 2 outs this time. He said Johnny Contreras, the first baseman, steps in. He's 0 for 1 today. Only hitting 156 with a home run and an RBI. No, McLean does not have a lot of speed over at first base, so he's not a threat to steal. First pitch to Contreras is in there for called strike. Strike one. That's inside ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Smeason at 52 pitches. That's in there for called second strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Johnny Contreras. That's inside. That evens the count up at 2-2.
Oh,
There's a shot, and that's going to be foul along the right field line. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That catches the outside corner for called third strike, and down goes Contreras. We're going to head into the bottom of the 4th. It's still Wild Pigs 3, Ramblers 2. Bloop Michaels 0 for 1, Flash Evans 1 for 1, and Roberto Alba 0 for 1. Geoff Benson at 48 pitches with 2 strikeouts, a walk, and giving up 5 hits. Bloop Michaels, the shortstop, is tense but fit. He's 0 for 1 today. He's a bad ball hitter and a rally starter. Geoff Benson ended the last inning with 2 strikeouts. Hopefully he's going to start coming back here. First pitch to Wally. Bloop Michaels is in there for a called strike. Strike one. That one's popped up behind home plate off to the left there, and Maximiliano LeBlanc is there to make the catch for the first out. 1 out. And in steps Flash Evans, the right fielder. Flash Evans is locked in and fit. He's 1 for 1 with a single. So 1 out and nobody on in the bottom of the 4th. Wild Pigs with a 1-run lead. Evans takes that pitch for a called strike. Strike one. That one's outside. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Benson delivering his 53rd pitch here in the 4th inning. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Evans was completely fooled by that pitch. He's now behind in the count 1-2. There's a roller to Maximiliano. Marcus Murillo. He'll pick it up, make the throw to first for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Roberto Alba, the third baseman. He's 0 for 1 today, but he is known as a clutch player. Plus 5 to all skills when the pressure is high. The effect is doubled when pressure is extreme. First pitch to Alba is in there for a called strike. Strike one. That's in there for called second strike, and very quickly, Roberto Alba in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. There's a shot that's going to get into right field, and Repo Reeves will make the catch for the third out. We're going to head into the top of the 5th. It's still Wild Pigs 3, Ramblers 2. Maximiliano LeBlanc 0 for 1, Kaylee Lancaster 0 for 1, and Repo Reeves 0 for 1. Smeason at 55 pitches with 4 strikeouts, giving up 3 hits. His ERA is at a 6.28. Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher, is locked in and fit. He favors the low pitch. He's 0 for 1 so far today.
All right. 56th pitch to start this off. That's on the ground. Straight to Bacon at second. 1 pump throw to first. 1 pitch, 1 out. And he's upset, yeah.
Kaylee Lancaster, the designated hitter, is neutral and fit. He's a big hack and volatile. He's 0 for 1 so far today, but he is hitting .350 on the season. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch to Lancaster's outside, ball 1. That one's high, ball 2. 2 straight balls. Big hack is in effect now for Kaylee Lancaster. That's outside, ball 3. He's composed pitcher for Whiff and Smeason. That catches the inside corner for called strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. That one's in there for a called strike. Full count now, 3-2. That one's low, ball 4, and Whiff Smeason has walked a batter. So 1 on with 1 out, and in steps Repo Reeves.
All right, get the pitch count up. Repo 0 for 1, 397, 3 home runs. He got a runner at first base with just 1 out. Pressure creeping up a little bit. A home run puts the Ramblers out in front, way up and out. It looks like he's losing a little control, Pete. 64th pitch. Outside corner, strike 1 down. The safety's off with Smeason. Door number 65, way up and out. Ball 2, 2-1 the count now. Here's a good pitch to take out.
Oh, no.
Instead, he hits into the double play. Michael's over the second for 1, and back to 1 to clean it off, and we're done.
We're going to head into the bottom of the 5th. It's still Wild Pigs 3, Ramblers 2. Frank Battery 1 for 1, Wally Bacon 0 for 1, and Fletcher Frazier 1 for 2 with a home run. Geoff Benson at 57 pitches with 2 strikeouts, a walk, and giving up 5 hits. His ERA is at a 6.62.
Frank Battery 1 for 1 on the afternoon with a single. Low pressure situation again. Wild Pigs still nursing a 3-2 lead here at the bottom of the 5th. We're halfway done with this game. The locked in catcher takes his first pitch low, ball 1, 1-0 the count. The durable catcher. Second pitch, misses high. 2-0 now. To a good contact hitter, Frank Battery.
Oh, come on.
The team. That one inside ball 3, 3 quick balls, and He's got to throw something right down the middle to him, and he walks him. It's the second time he walks him, and he on 4 pitches.
Yeah, because if I go 3-0 and I just throw the last one out, I don't even bring it in because I'm not going to throw my hitter's pitch.
Oh.
I've already given up 2 home runs in this game. I'm not going to do another one.
Pressure climbing up here to a power hitter in Wally Bacon, the locked-in Wally Bacon. Faster than average runner at first base with bad jumps. Reaches down, fouls that breaker off, foul ball, 0-1 the count. 63rd pitch. In there for a strike, 0-2. He's got Wally Bacon in a hole. Bacon and I own a restaurant here in New York. That went down in the dirt. And that misses ball 1-2 the count. See if the runner goes. He got bad jumps, though. You don't. Swing of a strike 3. All right, he strikes out Bacon, and that's going to get his confidence back up. Now the double play is an option.
Number 38, Fletcher Frazier.
Fletcher Frazier 1 for 2, the home run and RBI. Of course, the double play was an option last time around too, but now the double play would close out the side. Pressure's still up here in the bottom of the third. There's a hard liner to center field, and Corbin Huerta's going to pull that one in. Pete, the runners have to come back and tag up. And that's good. We just need one more now. Great catch on a hard hit. Man and Moon, 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. The center fielder for the Wild Pigs got to run at first base, 2 outs. Power hitter, though. You got to be careful throwing him. Oh, wow. That's some messed up junk. That's a ball high. 1-0 the count. Crazy technical glitch. Breaker in there for a strike. 1 apiece now. Looks like Geoff Benson starting to breathe a little heavier now. 69 is up and away. 2-1 the count now to Man and Moon.
Jumping all over the place.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, super skip. Breaking pitch low and in. 3-1. He got a hitter's pitch. Let's see what he comes with now. Anticipates it, and it's another walk. And it's got 2 on now. And a lot of stutter.
Yeah.
Spanky Wagner, 1 for 2. Runners at first and second. Pressure climbing up. Fans climbing out of their seats. He's a power hitter. Outfield's going to fade deep. He can hurt us.
Oh, come on. Can you?
Ball 2, 2-0 the count. And Geoff Benson's having a hard time dialing in. Finally gets that strike. Now safety off for Spanky Wagner, the DH. Hard foul back off the wall. There we're at 2-2-2. One more. Come on, Jeffy. You can do this. Ooh, reaches out, hits that pitch outside, split finger. Still knotted up at 2 apiece. Swings and misses at the breaker, Pete, and they're going to throw to first for that third out. Way to get out of it, Geoff Benson.
Yep, that was good. Wow, it is tough. We're going into the top of the 6th. Ramblers 2 runs on 3 hits. Wild Pigs 3 runs on 5 hits. Marcus Murillo 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Spray Bellamy 1 for 2. Corbin Huerta 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Smeeson at 66 pitches. Marcus Murillo is 0 for 2 today. He is neutral and fit. He's got good connection versus right-handed pitching. 66, make it 67 pitches for Smeeson. That's in there for called strike 1. That's inside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. Nobody on top of the 6th. There's a shot that's going to get just foul along the first base side. 1 ball, 2 strikes, way inside ball 2. 2-2 now to Marcus Murillo. There's a shot that's going to get into center field. And the center fielder is running, and Man and Moon to catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. And then steps Spray Bellamy.
All right, Spray, 1 for 2 with a single. Come on, Ramblers. We got to get back on here. Good power hitter, good contact hitter. Takes first pitcher for strike 1. Safety off now, 90 miles an hour. He's still throwing it. There's the ball. 74th pitch by Smithson. There's the breaker. Oh, it was right in there, but he just missed it. Swing and miss. 1-2 the count now. There's a hard one on the ground to Michaels. Blue Michaels, but a 1-pump throw to first. Pete, 2 up, 2 down again. We're in trouble going over 3 one more time.
Yep, Corbin here to the center fielder, locked in and fit. 0 for 2 today. He's a big bat, and we need his bat today. Top of the 6th, it's Wild Pigs 3, Ramblers 2. First pitch to Huerta's high, ball 1. That comes in, back in, over the outside corner for called strike. 1-1 now. That's over the outside corner for called second strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Smeeson delivers his 79th. Oh, and Huerta gets enough of it to push it foul along the third baseline. 1-2. That one's high. That'll even the count 2-2. There's a shot to the shortstop. Luke Michaels, he'll pick it up, make the throw to first for the third out. 3 up, 3 down. We're heading into the bottom of the 6th. It is Wild Pigs 3, Ramblers 2. Rosie Hardman 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Blue Michaels 0 for 2, and Flash Evans 1 for 2. Benson at 77 pitches with 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, and giving up 5 hits. Rosie Hardman, the left fielder, is neutral and fit. She favors the high pitch. She's 0 for 2 today. It's only 1 run. Come on, boys. We need a little offense. Benson delivers. First pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's fouled straight back, and very quickly, Rosie Hardman is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, crap.
There's a shot to Contreras. Oh, and it's off. Oh, he missed the ball. And that's going to be a single for Rosie Hardman. Poor defense today is what I think one of the things that's hurting them. Blue Michaels, the shortstop, tense but fit. He's 0 for 2 today, so runner at first base does not have a lot of speed. Yeah. Blue Michaels is a bad ball hitter.
It showed that the percentage chance of missing that last one was 1% chance.
I don't know how he missed it. I mean, you know, first ball is fouled off, strike 1. Yeah, he was right there. It should have. That's in there for a call, second strike, and very quickly now, Blue Michaels in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. So we're going to miss strike 3. Down goes Blue Michaels. So 1 on, 1 out, and in steps Flash Evans, the right fielder. He's locked in and fit. He's 1 for 2 with a single today. So runner at first with 1 out. Wild Pigs leading by 1 run. First pitch to Flash Evans is a shot, and it's going to Murillo. He flips it to second, over to first, but not in time. Again, I don't know what's happening, but they seem to be running in slow motion, because I don't know what's going on. Roberto Alba, the third baseman, stepping in. I didn't see what he is. So 2 outs, runner at first base with a lot of speed. Throw to first, and Contreras missed it. So 1 on with 2 outs. In the box is Roberto Alba, the third baseman. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. Alba hitting 141 on the season. No balls, 1 strike. That one's fouled straight back, and very quickly Alba is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Throw to first, and the runner's back. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Benson delivers. That's fouled off. Behind the backstop, out of play. He'll get another pitch. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a roller. Oh, a line drive back to Benson, who makes the catch. So we're going to go into the top of the 7th. Ramblers 2, Wild Pigs 3. Kid Paul 1 for 2 with a home run. Noah McLean 1 for 2. And John Contreras 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Whiff Smeeson at 81 pitches with 4 strikeouts, a walk, and giving up 3 hits. His ERA is down to a 5.87. Kid Paul, the left fielder, is neutral and fit. He's 1 for 2 with a home run and 2 RBIs.
All right, first pitch outside. Misses ball, 1-1 on the count. 83rd pitch. They're trying to make him pitch the whole game. The Ramblers got to get on the board, Pete. We haven't scored since the first inning. 2-0. There it is. It's a pop fly to left field. It's going to be caught. Left center fielder. Center fielder running back, and Moon's going to catch that just short of the track for the first out.
1 out, and in steps Noah McLean, the shortstop. He's neutral and fit. Favors the low pitch. He's 1 for 2 with a single. 1 out, nobody on, top of the 7th. Pressure is up. First pitch to McLean is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Smeeson delivers his 87th pitch. It's a ground ball to the second baseman, Wally Bacon. He'll pick it up, make the throw to first for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Johnny Contreras. He's 0 for 2 today.
Boy, yeah, we can't even get somebody on base. We're hitting the ball straight to everybody. This is that when we lose, it's just like we're doing grounder practice. And it looks like Contreras might have a seat. He's tense. And there's some great deliberation about it, and there's a whole lot of glitching going on. Look at that weird stuff. All right. You didn't have to put in the first baseman, by the way, just so you know. But Hector Clements is going to come in and pinch hit for him. Hector Clements is a good power hitter, not great at contact. He's got magic hands, good speed when he's on. 327 average on the season, 3 home runs, 11 RBIs. He's going to pinch for John Contreras, and he's going to come in and play first base as well. Pressure up now. Top of the 7th. Ramblers would like to tie this game. Inside pitch, ball 1-1 on the count. Leaning forward for the power swing. Oh, no. Swings at a bad one inside, reaving out 1 apiece. Pitch, that one's in there, fouled off left side. Now all of a sudden he's behind the count, 1-2. Smithson threw his 91st pitch. Swing to strike 3, and he gets a K on the replacement hitter.
Going into the bottom of the 7th, it is Wild Pigs 3, Ramblers 2. Frank Battery 1 for 1 with a walk. Wally Bacon 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Fletcher Frazier 1 for 3 with a home run. Benson at 88 pitches with 5 strikeouts, giving up 3 hits and or 3 walks. Frank Battery, the catcher, locked in and fit 1 for 1 with a single and a walk.
Thank you, Battery. Like we said, now first base Hector Clemens, 89th pitch by Geoff Benson. He could actually take a seat sometime soon here. In fact, we could. Well, let him pitch right here. He anticipated the first pitch slider outside, but it misses ball 1 of the count. Pressure climbing up here, bottom of the 7th. That one right in for a strike. Now safety off to the catcher for the Wild Pigs. It's locked in and fit. But Geoff Benson's locked in at 90. The wind up the toss. And there for another strike. 1-2 the count. He's got him in a hole now. Does Geoff Benson. The wind up the throw. Breaker, and that's going to go straight into center field. And Corbin Huerta's going to come up and play that one. He's going to get on. He's a base jogger, is that what it said?
Yeah.
And it's the Wally Bacon 0 for 2 Wally Bacon. He's got a faster average run at first base, but he's got bad jumps. Pressure climbing up here, and it looks like maybe after 92 pitches, they're going to give Geoff Benson the towel and bring in a reliever. We'll see who they're going to tap for this one. It's coming any second. There he is. That's going to be Leland Bull. Your friend and mine. Leland's known mostly for his velocity, crazy velocity. He's got good junk, too, and fair accuracy. He's got a 7.02 ERA he'd like to work on. Got a 1.74 whip and 24 Ks on the season, looking for 25. He's got a elite forefinger. And he mixes things up with the cut finger, the curveball. He's mostly well-rested, and he's going to start here in the bottom of the 7th with pressure up against Wally Bacon and a fast runner at first base. First pitch, right past his face. And Bacon gets on with his first one. Now we got runners at first and second, people with no outs. We need that triple play. Fletcher Frazier 1 for 3 with a home run and RBI. Base runners all over. Power hitter, contact hitter, locked in. Not a good situation for the Ramblers. Swings and misses that first one on the count. Outfield's going to fade deep. Justin Cass, pressure way up here as the Wild Pigs threatening to score yet again. Breaker misses just low and in, ball 1, 1-0 the count. That one right there for strike 1 and 2. We've seen this before. Hopefully he can get around him. Got to put some movement on the ball. The wind up the toss. The breaker on the ground. And Contreras, Clemens knocks it down and no double play, but they're able to get 1 run and Pete 1 out. Now it's the 1-for-1 man and Moon. So now we need to get him. We need a strikeout by Leland Bull here to keep the runs out. No outfield hits. First one's right in for strike. 0-1 the count. The Moon Man looking good, but Bull can get around him. 2 quick strikes. 0-2. He's got him in a hole. Now we get creative. For his 8th pitch, we'll see what he throws. Fans are a little bit upset. Breaker popped up into foul territory. Hector Clemens going back for that ball, and he's going to make. Oh, you kidding me? I don't even know what. Swing and miss, strike 3. All right, way to close it on him. I don't know what happened, Pete.
Yeah, like I say, defensively, they're just not looking as good as they have recently. It's just a lot of things happening.
I took my hand off the controller because I figured he had it. He didn't even stick his arm out. Okay, anyway, 2 outs, strike 1, 0 on the count to Spanky Wagner. Got to be careful. Tense batter, but a dangerous power hitter. Hard liner, foul ball, third base line. Foul ball. We need 1 more to go. Come on, Leland. You can do it. High and it just misses ball 1. 1-2 the count. We need an out. Breaker. Instead, it's a 3-run bomb into the upper deck. Off the speakers in right field. That's 3 more runs. Just what we feared. He goes 465 feet. It's Wagner's 6th home run and 21st RBI of the season. I think it's his 2nd home run of the game, too, right?
Probably.
All right, Rosie Hardman, we're going to see what she can do now. The base is cleared, 2 outs. We just needed that 1 more, and instead it was the horrible 1-0 count to Hardman. Checks on that one, strike 1, now safety off. Leland Bull looking tense, fakes a sneeze, and then pitches, gets the strike. 1-2 the count. He's losing patience. He's going to throw a meat. And she swings and misses. Strike 3, and they clear out the side, Pete.
Why couldn't you do that against Spanky? So we're going to go into the top of the 8th. Ramblers now losing by 4. It's 6-2 Wild Pigs. Maximiani LeBlanc for 2. Lancaster 0 for 1 with a walk. And Repo Reeves 0 for 2. LeBlanc, the catcher, he's 0 for 2. Favors the low pitch. That's going to be the end of Whiff Smeeson's day. Of course, why not? You got a 4-run lead. Kendra Kerr, the B-plus relief pitcher, is going to come in. She's got average velocity, better than average junk and average accuracy. She's neutral in pitch. She's got an 8.31 ERA, a 1.57 whip, 17 strikeouts. She's only half rested. She throws a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. They're also going to pull Rosie Hardman. Rosie Hardman is the left fielder. They're going to bring in Godfried Storm. Godfried Storm, the C-plus ranked center fielder, first baseman, outfielder. He's got less than, well, let's say average speed. He's a poor fielder in left field, but he's got a strong arm. He is a utility player. He's neutral and fit. He's got no errors. He's hitting .083 on the season with no home runs. So we got an opportunity here. We got 2 innings to make up 4 runs. The first pitch to LeBlanc is over the inside corner for called strike. Strike 1. There's a shot, a fly ball into right field, and Flash Evans will make the catch for the first out. 1 out, and in steps Kaylee Lancaster.
All right. Kaylee Lancaster, every pitch hit right to a player. That one's right in for a strike. 0 on the count. She's going to get him on 3. 0-1. Oh, it's a ball. Oh, 1 apiece now. Pressure up a little bit. Late swing, strike 2. 1-2 the count to Lancaster. That one a little bit high. 2-2. Good patience there. Coming rapid fire. Pop up in left field. That's going to be caught. 2 up, 2 down. And the Ramblers just can't seem to put any offense together today, Pete.
Not today, no, sir. Repo Reeves, the right fielder, neutral and fit. 0 for 2 today. Again, all of the bats falling silent today.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure how many hits do we have? 3 maybe? First pitch to Repo Reeves is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's fouled off. And very quickly, Reeves in the hole. 0-2. That one's popped up in the center field. The center fielder, Manu Moon, making a run up. Will make the catch for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down. Yeah, the Ramblers have only mustered 3 hits today. Going into the bottom of the 8th, it's 6-2 Wild Pigs. Bloop Michaels 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Flash Evans 1 for 3. And Roberto Alba 0 for 3. Bull at 17 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 2 hits, one of which was a 3-run home run. Way to go, Leland. Bloop Michaels, the shortstop, tense but fit. He's 0 for 3 today. Bottom of the 8th. Bull is tense but fit. He's thrown his 18th pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. That's fouled off into the stands along the right field line. So no balls, 2 strikes to Bloop Michaels. Michaels, I think, has struck out twice today. Oh, and there's a roller. That's going to get up into center field because we don't have anybody fast enough to track it down. So leadoff single for Bloop Michaels. 1 on with no outs in the bottom of the 8th. Flash Evans, the right fielder, locked in and fit. He's 1 for 3 with a single. 1 on.
Flash man.
No outs.
Flash man
Flash
can.
Evans in there. That's in there for called strike. Strike 1. Throw to first, and the runner is back. No balls, 1 strike to Flash Evans, the right fielder. That's high, ball 1. That evens the count at 1-1. That one's fouled straight back, and now Flash Evans has put himself behind in the count 1-2. Throw to first. Ooh, and that gets away from Hector Contreras. But he's able to corral it, so the runner cannot advance. That one's fouled straight back. He'll get another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Runner at first base. Bull throwing his 25th pitch. And there's a roller over to second, over to first, but not in time. So they get their lead runner at second base, but there's 1 out and runner on first. Roberto Alba stepping in. He's tense but fit. He's 0 for 3 today. Leland Bull's accuracy is strained. He's tense but fit.
It's down in the turlet.
First pitch to Alba's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Going on a miss, strike 1. That'll even the count up 1-1. Throw over to and he skies the ball into right field, and there goes Flash Evans.
He's gonna
go all the way. He's going all the way to third. They're gonna throw the ball around.
Wow.
Just poor after again. I guess you can't expect him to play.
Yeah. Oh, and then a
play
home
well
run.
constantly. There's going to be a home run right there, and they're going to jump. Oh, and it's off the wall. It's not a home run. It's off the wall. It's going to be a triple though. Triple, but the run scores, making it 7-3. And this is what happens to the Ramblers. They play so hard, and they win by such small margins, and then they let down, and they just get blown out. They just get blown out, you know, and it's just not even close. Runner at third base with 1 out. It's now Wild Pigs 7, Ramblers 2. Frank Battery, the catcher, fouled that one off. He fouls another one off, and now he's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a shot. That's going to get into right field, and Repo Reeves will pick it up. Throw it in, but another run will score, making it 8-4. So the Wild Pigs have doubled it up. Wally Bacon, the second baseman, is locked in and fit. He's 1 for 3 with a single. 1 out. Runner at first base has speed, but he's known as a base jogger, decreased running speed while rounding a base. So there's a roller, and we're not going to get the guy at second. We're going to throw it over to first to get the second out. So 2 outs, runner at first base, the base jogger. Fletcher Frazier locked in and fit. He's 1 for 4 with a home run and an RBI. 2 outs, runner at second base. Leland Bull rattled right now, throwing his 33rd pitch. Pitches the outside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. That's high and outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now. To Fletcher Frazier. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2 to Fletcher Frazier. Big out here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Fletcher Frazier. So as we head into the top of the 9th, the Ramblers need 6 to tie, 7 to take the lead. It is 8-2 Wild Pigs. Marcus Murillo 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Spree Bellamy 1 for 3, and Corbin Hirta 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Kendrick Kerr has thrown some pitches. Marcus Murillo neutral and fit. He's 0 for 3 today. Came into the game, he was locked in.
And now he's locked out. First pitch high, ball 1, 1-0 count. Second pitch right in there, swinging a miss, strike 1. Kendrick Kerr's going to throw a 13th pitch after she scratches. They'll wind up to throw. Swing. Hey, we got a hit. I don't know what that's about, Pete.
I don't know, but that's the start of a rally, Tommy. 1 out with no outs. Ray Bellamy, the third baseman, stepping in. He's neutral and fit. Favors the outside pitch. He's a big hack. 1 for 3 with a single. Oh. Yeah, they're not going to tempt fate. Kendrick Kerr going to come out. They're going to bring in Alana Lantana, the A-plus relief pitcher. She's got better than average velocity, good junk, good accuracy. She's known as a K collector, Tom. She's neutral, but not 100% physically fit. She's only well. She does have a 1.8 ERA, a .84 whip, and 44 Ks. She's half rested. She throws a 4-seam fastball, a cut fastball, and a slider.
And I noticed before the game that she's, I think, 5th in strikeouts at 44 for the season. So she's,
I'll bet.
She's formidable.
And Marcus Murillo does not have a lot of speed at first base. First pitch to Bellamy is fouled off, strike 1.
Almost hit the batter on
deck.
No
balls, 1 strike. Oh, now we're getting glitches. Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's low ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. That one's ripped foul. Evens the count up 2-2. Lantana, the K collector. There's a shot that's going to get into left field for a clean single. So runners now at first and second with only 1 out. No outs. I'm sorry. No outs. Corbin here to the center fielder stepping in. He's locked in and fit.
All right, Corbin. A 3-run home run would be nice. Late swing foul out back here. 0-1 the count to Huerta. Inside misses ball 1. Good patience, good eye. 8th pitch by Lantana. The throw. Late swing strike 2. 1-2 the count. Here comes the K collector. Looking for her 45th K. Oh, breaker misses just inside, 2 apiece now. Come on, Corbin. Swing on the ground, pass everyone to the lead. Everybody's coming, everybody's going around. And he's going to get thrown out at Snow. He makes it into the second pitch. He gets a double. We get the run.
All right, it's 8-3. Runners at second and third with no outs. Kid Paul, the left fielder, stepping in. He's 1 for 3 with a home run and 2 RBIs so far today. Come on, kid, let's go. First pitch to Kid Paul's inside, ball 1. That one's low, ball 2, 2 straight balls. Lantana is tense right now, ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes to Kid Paul. That one's outside, ball 4. She walks, the bases loaded. So bases loaded with no outs. In steps Noah McLean, the shortstop.
All right, no, 1 for 3 with a single. Bases loaded. No one can hit a home run, Pete, and will get us within 1. First pitch misses inside, ball 1. 1-0 count. I can't believe this is where we're at. There's a liner straight into the glove of Michaels for 1. Back to second for the double play. Oh my goodness, Pete.
Yeah, double play. 2 outs. Runners at first and third. Hector Clements, the first baseman. He's tense, but fit. He's 0 for 1 today. Come on, Hector. Let's go. 2 outs now. Jeez. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's inside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs.
Oh.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. The K collector on the mound. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's inside, ball 2. 2-2 now to Clements. That one's fouled off. He'll get another pitch. 2-2. That's high, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
What are you swinging at?
Oh, swing and a miss. Strike 3. Down he goes. And that'll end the game. The Ramblers lose, my friends. The dream is over. Forget about it. I quit. I'm done with this team.
Oh.
That was a rough one.
Well, all Hector has to do is not swing. I was even thinking maybe it's going to be a ball. Just don't swing. The bases loaded again. Who's behind Clements?
Yeah.
Who comes up after him?
I'm not sure.
Well, we couldn't rest it on a grand slam that late in the game. Well, the Ramblers jump out in front, get 2 right quick at the top of the first, but that was about the best you'd see. The Wild Pigs score 2 right back to tie it up. They get 1 more in the third, and then they wait and see if we do anything. And when we don't, in the bottom of the 7th, they get a 3-run bomb, put them way out ahead. They get 2 more in the 8th for insurance. We get 1 in the 9th, and then threaten, get the bases loaded a couple times, but can't quite pull it off. We, no surprisingly, get only 3 runs on 6 hits with 2 errors. A missed, but anyway, and the Wild Pigs get 8 runs on 11 hits with no errors. Offensively speaking, Marcus Murillo goes 1 for 4 with a run and a strikeout. Spray Bellamy 2 for 4. Corbin Huerta 1 for 4 with a run and an RBI with a strikeout. Kid Paul goes 1 for 3 with a run, a home run, 2 RBIs, and a walk. Noah McLean 1 for 4. John Contreras goes 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts for his yanked. Hector Clements 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. They bring in Clements for Contreras, and he gets the same. They both go 0 for 2.
Exactly the same.
Max LeBlanc goes 0 for 3. Kelly Lancaster 0 for 2. Repo Reeves. Lancaster 0 for 2 with a walk. Reeves 0 for 3. And it's just a matter of time with hitting as well as they did. We still got all those crazy batting averages that people would start to hit a little bit less. It's just the surprising thing is they seem to do it in lockstep. It's not like Corbin Huerta's tearing it up and then he has an off day. It's Corbin Huerta and everybody on the roster just decides to take a break.
I'd also say though that I think it goes to the quality of the opponents though too. Smithson, he was on today. That's over there for the Wild Pig. Frazier goes 1 for 5. He scores a run, hits a home run, picks up an RBI. He also struck out once. Man and Moon goes 1 for 2, scores a run, walks twice, and struck out once. Spanky Wagner goes 2 for 4, scores 2 runs, hits 2 home runs, racks up 5 RBIs, and he struck out twice as well. So, look, it's crazy. Rosie Hardman goes 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Storm does not get an actual at-bat. Godfrey Storm, he came in as a defensive substitution in the bottom of the 8th, I think, or the top of the 8th. Bloop Michaels goes 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Flash Evans goes 1 for 4, scores a run. Roberto Alba, he goes 1 for 4, scores a run, and picks up an RBI. And then Battery, I forgot his name already. Battery goes 3 for 3, scores a run, picks up an RBI, and walked once. and then Wally Bacon goes 1 for 4, scored a run, and struck out once. So, yeah, really, honestly, if we would have hit Spanky Wagnard with a pitch early on and gotten him out of the game, we could have won.
Well, I was gonna say 2 things about the stats. One, on our team, we really still 2 batters, even after this horrible performance, 2 batters hitting in the 400s, and everyone else in the 300s except for John Contreras. So that's amazing. And yeah, like you said, there always seems to be one player on the other team that just destroys us. In this case, it was Spanky Wagner, and he got 5 of their runs. He accounted for 5 of those 8 runs. Without him, if we just pitch around him, we end up in this game. But we don't.
Yeah, I kind of wish there was a way that you could access the other team's lineup.
Yeah, to see who's behind.
So that you can just kind of take a look and go, okay, where is this person? And can I pitch around this person, or can I? You only get to see their lineup once, and that's at the beginning of the game.
And it's also tough in this situation. We don't usually know that they're having this stellar game until you see the stats at the end. In these cases, Spanky Wagner struck out twice. Like, we fanned him twice.
Right.
The 2 times he hit, they were just massive. 2 home runs, a 3-run home run, and a 2-run home run.
Right. So he tied the game up in the first inning, and then he put him out ahead in the the 7th.
Yeah. All right. Pitching, because we're at an hour and 15 here. No, hour and 15? Hour and 5. Okay. Anyway, Geoff Benson comes in, gets the loss. Unfortunately, Geoff doesn't have a terrible day. He got 6 innings, gives up 6 hits, 4 earned runs. Yeah, he doesn't do as bad. 3 walks, 5 strikeouts, gives up 2 home runs. His ERA is, I think it's down to a 6.51, and he's 1-3 now on the season. Layla Bull comes in and has a pretty poor showing in 2 innings, has 5 hits, 4 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, 1 home run. His ERA jumps to an 8.20. He's 2-0-1 on the season.
And then for the Wild Pigs, Smithson will get the win. He pitched 7 innings, only gave up 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, struck out 5, gave up a home run. His ERA drops to 5.68, and his record improves to 1 win, 4 losses, and 1 save. Kendra Kerr came in, pitched an inning, gave up a hit, and got an earned a run, 1 earned run. Her ERA is at an 8.34. Her record will remain 3 wins, 3 losses, and a save. And then Alana Lantana came in, gave up pitched 1 inning, gave up 2 hits, walked 1, struck out 1, and her ERA is at a 1.76, which I think is, I don't know, it might be lower. I think it's lower. And her record remains 2 wins, 1 loss, and 2 saves. So 3 stars of the game, Spanky Wagnard, the B-ranked first baseman. He goes 2 for 4, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, scores 2 runs himself. Of course, that's his deal.
Yeah. We get a star for the second star, number 5, B-plus ranked center fielder Kid Paul. Comes in, goes just 1 for 3, but that one was a home run, a 2-run home run. He gets 2 RBIs and a run off of that one.
Yeah, that was early on, first inning. I thought for sure that was a harbinger, but nope. Frank Battery, the catcher, who's going to round out the 3 stars of the game. He's B-plus ranked. He went 3 for 3 with an RBI and scored a run. That's a pretty solid day for Frank. Thanks. Way to go, Frankie. Gamer stats, Tommy G with 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, a contribution of 42%.
Jeez.
PJ with 5 hits, 1 home run, 3 RBIs, and 6 strikeouts for a contribution of 58%.
Jeez, I didn't even show up.
Although PJ also gave up all the home runs.
The big ones, yeah. Maybe that's why. I was thinking statistically wise, it seemed like more than 58 to 42, but maybe it was because of those 2.
I think they do knock you for that. So I did it. I gave up every home run they hit. You did not give up home run at all. So
manager Mo, a couple players been posting. Okay, whatever. So we just got to take someone down in loyalty, and Repo Reeves is 99. So we got to take Repo Reeves down, right?
Yeah, but John Contreras sucks.
Yeah. All right, Repo Reeves, 82. He's still happy. Oh, another one. This is so stupid, these manager moments. I mean, I like the idea of a manager moment, but their stories are just dumb, and the loyalty hits are massive. So we can take down Leland Bull or Tobias Glover.
I'd go with Bull.
He just lost this thing.
Yeah, and Tobias Glover is the starting pitcher, and I think he's going to be starting the next game. So
yeah, they were both extremely happy. So yeah, both comes down with it. All right. So yeah, post game show here. Well, the Ramblers' winning streak comes to an end. If you look at the schedule, you can see we won. Let's see, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight games we won. So it was a big win streak. We started off at home with a nemesis. We won every game away for 3 games. So we came back won another one. This is our longest road trip. We lose by 5-1 to a tough New York team. Now the problem is, though, the good thing is we're staying here in New York. We don't have to go anywhere. We're not flying anywhere.
That's not good.
We just come back to this same ballpark in a few days, and now we got to face an even tougher wide loads. At least we get our first string starter, Glover, on the mound. And then, after that, then we grab a flight over to Detroit for 2. We're going to have Beefy versus Rockman and Barry versus Silvio. And that's a divisional one. So we'd like to take one from the Wild Pigs and take one more from the Moose. And then Benson. What's that?
You said Wild Pigs.
Oh.
We just dropped Wild Pigs. Hopefully we'll beat the Wide Loads and then take one from the Moose. Yeah. And then
then Benson comes back down in Monterey, face the Heaters.
Yeah.
Bishop Fuller, though, that's a tough one. Crikey, Mike. Yes, 10 more games in the season.
Yeah, we're getting down to it, and these are tough. These are tough. We've just we moved into a tie with the Moose now, and obviously we are actually the Moose by virtue of having a positive run differential. They get first place. We now have the wild card, though. We have a 1-game lead over the Wildcats. So these are going to be tough. I mean, if we're hoping to see some post-season action, we really we can't afford too much of that. Like Tommy was saying, we've been on a tear, and maybe we got a little bit too big for our britches. And if you ask me, first of all, I'm not sold on Geoff Benson. He's kind of hot and cold. He doesn't have the velocity. He doesn't really have the junk. He's got accuracy, but when he gets tense, and that accuracy goes right out the window. So he's really tough.
It just it just stinks that this whole road trip is against playoff teams.
Oh no!
And we don't face a team that's really out of the running till we come back home and face the hot corners. So it's tough. All right, yeah.
Hey, your favorite players on the free agent wire.
Oh, okay. So, all right, yeah. So I guess we got some news to tell you about since the last one. Okay. So I'll start first. Kid Paul switched workout routines, and it didn't pay off. His power goes from 77 down to 74.
Oh, no. Joshua Hess gets signed onto the B-Wolves, replacing Polk Foster. Polk Foster, the 31-year-old C-ranked right fielder, outfielder, who's got poor power. He's got good ability to connect, but poor speed on the base paths. He's a better-than-average fielder with a better-than-average arm, known as a bunter. They were paying him $3,600,000 to warm the bench. They're going to bring in Joshua Hess, who's a C-plus ranked 26-year-old left fielder, outfielder. He's got poor power, but a good ability to connect, better-than-average speed, better-than-average fielding with a less-than-average arm. And they're going to pay him the same amount of money. So I think they get an upgrade there.
They do. Although like I said, I've always liked Polk Foster, and I think he's C ranked, but he's a good fielder and he's a good contact hitter. So he doesn't have speed, so we would never look at him here in Texas.
Right.
Okay, then we get those two things. All right. So player development. Do we do any development? I guess we could do some development while we're here. I think we've been saving money for a bit. What's all positive? Festival outing. Let's do things that are all positive. The first one, Kaylee Lancaster's all positive. You wanna? Yeah, we haven't spent money in a while. We got $2.5 million. Should we do Kaylee Lancaster?
Sure.
Puppy adoption. We're gonna adopt him a puppy for $200,000. Don't tell me how it ends, Pete. Here we go. He gets 1 to his speed to 48, 1 to his arm to 44. Does he gain more speed? Does not. No. 10% chance to gain his secondary position. He does. He improved. Kaylee Lancaster goes from just outfield being first base / outfield. That could help us out because John Contreras has been struggling. Way to go, Kaylee. Signal decryptor for John Contreras. There we go. It would add 3 to his arm, maybe 5 more to his arm, and sign stealer. Which we good.
Sure.
Plenty of money. All right, we're gonna invest.
I was gonna say we got $2.5 million.
We're gonna invest in John. Don't tell me how it works here. So he's gonna get 3 to his arm, gets up to 71. It's good. 15% chance does not get 5 more. What about sign stealer? Does not acquire the sign stealer. All right, well, he's got more loyalty and he's got a stronger arm now. So there you go, John. Way to get happy. Holy cow, though. Look at all this from Marcus Murillo. Now this would be 1.13 million. Let's do it though, right?
Do you want to?
Yeah. Well,
okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Professional photographer. I mean, the 48% chance being, yeah. So professional photographer for John Contreras. Let's do it. All right, so here goes. He's gonna get 2 to his power, which brings him up to 55. 2 to his contact to 95. How about 2 more power? No. How about 4 more contact? No. How about big hack? No. Well, he gains 2 power and 2 contact. That's good. He's an even better hitter now for 1.13. Looks like okay. We can't do festival outing now for no McLean, but that's okay. Although that would have been good too. So we can get a vegan diet or calisthenics. It looks like the vegan diet's all plus. So let's go with Kid Paul, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend another $500,000 because we can't wait to get rid of money. He gets 1 speed to 64, 1 fielding to 57, 1 arm to 88. No extra speed. What about extra fielding? No. What about losing injury prone? Yes. He's no longer injury prone. He's in better shape now, Pete. All right, so he gains a little bit to speed, fielding, and arm, and he's no longer injury prone. That was money well spent.
Yes, it was.
All right, that's good.
With that.
Yeah, we left $250,000 in the bank. All right. So, all right, people, that's good to know. There'll be 16 other games before our next one, but we will see you back here at Apple Field in a few days to face the New York Wide Loads, the Pinstripes. Until then, this is Tommy G.
And this is PJ, and we're saying, get out of here.